Imagine a realm where opulence reigns supreme. A $100 million Toronto estate sprawling with endless luxury, complete with an NBA-sized basketball court and a private recording studio that echoes hits destined for global fame. Picture gliding through city streets in a $2.2 million Devel 16, a supercar so rare it feels like a myth, or soaring the skies aboard Air Drake, a custom Boeing 767 with an interior crafted by the iconic Virgil Abloh. And when the need to escape arises, he finds solace on his multi-million-dollar super yacht, where the waves serve as his personal retreat. This isn't just a lifestyle, it's Drake's world, a place where the extraordinary becomes the everyday. Before we dive into the story, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and like this video to stay updated with all the latest content. Now let's jump into it. Aubrey Drake Graham, born October 24th, 1986, in Toronto, Ontario, has risen to become one of the most iconic figures in modern music and entertainment. Known simply as Drake, his journey from a challenging childhood to global superstardom epitomizes ambition, resilience, and relentless creativity. Drake was raised in a culturally rich but tumultuous environment. His father, Dennis Graham, a drummer who played alongside legends like Jerry Lee Lewis, and his mother, Sandra Graham, a Canadian educator of Jewish descent, separated when Drake was just 5 years old. Raised by his mother in Toronto, Drake's upbringing was a study in contrasts, spanning modest beginnings in working-class neighborhoods to life in the affluent Forest Hill area, where they shared a modest half-house. This duality of privilege and hardship profoundly shaped his identity, inspiring his art and perspective. His first brush with fame came as an actor on the Canadian teen drama Degrassi, The Next Generation, where he portrayed Jimmy Brooks, a role he held from 2001 to 2008. However, it was his music that truly defined him. Drake's early mixtapes, including Room for Improvement, 2006, and So Far Gone, 2009, showcased his ability to blend introspective lyrics with melodic hooks. His breakout single, Best I Ever Had, captured global attention, leading to his signing with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment. From there, Drake soared to the top of the music world. Albums like Thank Me Later, 2010, Take Care, 2011, and Views, 2016, redefined hip-hop, blending rap with R&B and exploring themes of love, success, and vulnerability. Hits like One Dance, Started from the Bottom, and Hotline Bling became cultural anthems, earning him accolades including 5 Grammys and breaking countless Billboard records. Today, Drake boasts 13 Billboard Hot 100 #1 hits and the most top 10 singles in history, cementing his place among music's all-time greats. Beyond music, Drake's ventures span entrepreneurship and luxury. He co-founded the OVO Sound label and fashion brand, became a global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors, and delved into ventures like bourbon whiskey and production through DreamCrew. His opulent lifestyle mirrors his success, with lavish homes in Toronto and Los Angeles, a private jet dubbed Air Drake, and an enviable car collection. As of 2025, Drake's net worth is estimated to exceed $250 million, a testament to his dominance in music and his far-reaching influence across culture, fashion, and business. However, beneath the luxury and accolades lies a deeper story, one of personal growth and connection to his roots. His success is not just about the material wealth. It's about the people and experiences that have shaped him along the way. His personal life is a rich and intricate narrative, defined by the strong family bonds, significant relationships, and his role as a father, all of which have played a pivotal role in the man he has become today. Born into a family of musicians, his paternal uncles Larry Graham and Teenie Hodges made lasting contributions to music, with Graham performing with Sly and the Family Stone and Hodges co-writing classics for Al Green. This musical legacy undoubtedly influenced Drake's own path to global stardom. While his romantic relationships have often been the subject of public fascination, none garnered more attention than his on-again, off-again connection with Rihanna, which spanned from 2009 to 2016. Their relationship was marked by moments of intense affection and collaboration, with Drake famously professing his admiration for her while presenting her with the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award in 2016. In recent years, he has spoken candidly about how life's lessons shaped his perspective on love, admitting that his once idealized vision of a fairy tale family evolved into a more grounded understanding. His most defining personal role is that of a father. His son, Adonis, was born on October 11, 2017, to French painter and former model Sophie Bressot. Initially the subject of speculation, Drake publicly acknowledged his fatherhood on his 2018 album Scorpion, embracing the responsibilities and joys of parenthood. Adonis has since become a cherished part of Drake's life, frequently appearing in heartwarming moments shared with fans. Beyond his personal life, High-Thea's philanthropic efforts reveal a deeply compassionate side of the global superstar. In 2018, he made waves with the music video for his hit song God's Plan, where he gave away nearly $1 million to people in need in Miami. The video captured moments of joy as he donated money to schools, shelters, and individuals, making a tangible impact on the community. Earlier in his career, Drake contributed $30,000 to establish a computer learning center in Cassava Peace, Jamaica, after witnessing the area's challenging conditions. His generosity extends to his hometown of Toronto, where he donated $10,000 to Dixon Hall, a charity supporting low-income neighborhoods. Even while on tour, Drake's generosity knows no bounds, as he's become famous for spontaneous acts of kindness. Whether it's paying off fans' medical bills, covering mortgages, or helping cancer survivors with financial aid. His journey into the music industry was nothing short of meteoric, starting in acting before his musical prowess ultimately took center stage. His journey from an actor on Degrassi, the next generation, to a global music icon is a tale of talent, resilience, and relentless ambition. Before dominating the charts, Drake captured attention as Jimmy Brooks, a basketball player turned wheelchair-bound character, on the Canadian teen drama. Though acting gave him a start in the spotlight, music was always his true passion. In 2006, Drake released his first mixtape, Room for Improvement, marking the beginning of his music career. While the project had minimal commercial impact, it hinted at his potential. His second mixtape, Comeback Season 2007, gained more traction, thanks in part to the single Replacement Girl. But it was his 2009 mixtape, So Far Gone, that catapulted him to stardom. Featuring hits like Best I Ever Had, the mixtape received critical acclaim and ignited a bidding war among record labels, eventually leading to his signing with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment. Drake's debut studio album, Thank Me Later 2010, debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, solidifying his place as one of the most promising new artists. With introspective lyrics and mainstream appeal, tracks like Over and Find Your Love showcased his versatility. He followed this with Take Care 2011, an album that blended raw emotion with swagger. Hits like Marvin's Room and Headlines earned him a Grammy for Best Rap Album, cementing his status as a powerhouse in the industry. By 2013, Drake was redefining the genre with his third album, Nothing Was the Same, featuring the anthem Started From the Bottom, a testament to his journey and resilience. His influence grew exponentially with each release, and in 2015, he dropped the surprise mixtape, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. That same year, he collaborated with Future on What a Time to Be Alive, further proving his dominance. In 2016, Drake released Views, an album that included the smash hit Hotline Bling. Incorporating dancehall and Afrobeat influences, the album cemented him as a global icon. The following year, his project More Life, labeled as a playlist, debuted at #1 and broke streaming records, demonstrating his mastery in the digital music era. In 2018, his album Scorpion shattered global streaming records and featured viral hits like In My Feelings, which became a cultural phenomenon. Drake's consistent chart-topping success continued with projects like Care Package 2019, Dark Lane Demo Tapes 2020, and Certified Lover Boy 2021. Each release showcased his ability to evolve while maintaining his signature style. Alongside his music, Drake expanded into acting and production, co-producing Top Boy and being involved in Euphoria. His business ventures, including the OVO Sound label, further extended his influence, nurturing rising artists and creating a legacy beyond his personal success. In 2022, Drake ventured into new musical territory with Honestly, Nevermind, an album infused with house and dance influences, proving his willingness to take risks. By 2023, his collaboration with 21 Savage on her Lost solidified his continued dominance. As Spotify's most streamed artist ever, Drake had undeniably shaped the cultural and musical landscape. Drake's ability to blend genres and continually evolve his sound has solidified his place as an artist for the ages, with an influence that resonates across the music world. With every new release, he redefines what it means to be a modern pop star, continuing to dominate and inspire for years to come. However, as much as his career has been marked by musical triumph, it has also been shaped by its fair share of controversies. Legal battles, starting with a 2012 lawsuit filed by singer Erika Lee over her uncredited contribution to his hit Marvin's Room, have been a recurring theme in his journey, proving that even the brightest stars face their challenges. The case was settled in 2013, but it foreshadowed a series of disputes. That year, he faced legal trouble involving marijuana use, leading to the closure of an Oklahoma City nightclub. He also dealt with a $300,000 lawsuit from jazz musician Jimmy Smith's estate over sampling Jimmy Smith rap without permission, though the court ruled in Drake's favor, citing transformative use. Lawsuits persisted, including a 2014 dispute with Rap Ben Forte over lyrical misuse, which was settled for $100,000. In 2021, Drake sued jeweler Ori Veckler for unauthorized use of his likeness, and was sued by rapper Angelou Skywalker, who alleged song theft. The latter case was dismissed due to Skywalker's misconduct in court. Feuds have been another hallmark of Drake's career. His rivalry with Chris Brown escalated in 2012 following a nightclub altercation, reportedly over Rihanna. Despite years of tension, they reconciled and collaborated on No Guidance. Drake's feud with Kendrick Lamar began in 2013, with both artists exchanging subtle disses. It intensified in 2024, with Kendrick making sharp accusations in his music and Drake responding by labeling it a smear campaign. Drake's conflict with Meek Mill in 2015 became a cultural phenomenon. Accused of using ghostwriters, Drake responded with the diss tracks Charged Up and Back to Back, which dominated headlines. The feud ended amicably in 2018, with the two collaborating on Going Bad. Drake's turbulent relationship with Kanye West has been a long-running saga. Initially collaborators, their relationship soured due to creative and personal conflicts, with both taking public jabs and leaking music. Though they co-headlined a benefit concert in 2021 as a gesture of reconciliation, subtle digs in their music suggest ongoing tension. Beyond music, Drake faced legal challenges, such as a 2017 assault lawsuit involving producer Detail, dismissed after Detail failed to appear in court. In 2019, Drake settled a sexual assault lawsuit for $350,000, denying the allegations. Despite these controversies, Drake has consistently turned challenges into opportunities, using them to fuel his artistry. His ability to weather storms while delivering cultural moments and chart-topping hits solidifies his place as one of the most influential figures in modern music. But even before his music made him a household name, Drake had already begun laying the foundation for his business empire. Early endorsement deals, including his iconic partnership with Sprite, paved the way for a series of lucrative ventures, with fast food brands like Burger King and Whataburger also joining his roster. These collaborations played a significant role in his impressive earnings, which saw him rake in $94 million between June 2016 and June 2017, solidifying his status as one of the highest-paid celebrities. Drake's business savvy extended to sports in 2013 when he became the global ambassador for the Toronto Raptors. Not only did he help rebrand the team, but he also designed merchandise and hosted the annual Drake Night events. His deep connection to his hometown team also led to the award of the Key to the City. Meanwhile, his partnership with Apple Music helped shape the platform's success, as he became the face of their music and video streaming service, securing a reported $19 million exclusivity deal. His involvement in Apple Music played a major role in the platform's quick rise, gaining 10 million subscribers within 6 months of his collaboration. The musician's entrepreneurial spirit isn't limited to entertainment. Drake has made substantial investments in a range of industries, including cryptocurrency, NFT payment solutions, and sports tech. Notably, he has a minority stake in the Italian soccer club AC Milan, purchased in a $1.2 billion deal with LeBron James and other investors. His diverse portfolio also includes the esports organization 100 Thieves. From his endorsement deals to his diverse investments in tech, sports, and entertainment, Drake's business ventures have been just as successful as his music career, highlighting his ability to diversify and grow his brand. And when it comes to living the fruits of his labor, his lifestyle matches the scale of his success. His primary residence is a $100 million mansion in Toronto, a sprawling 50,000 square foot estate equipped with an NBA-sized basketball court, a recording studio, and a luxurious pool. Just a glimpse of the grand life he's created for himself. But that's not all. His YOLO estate in Hidden Hills, California, boasts 3 houses, including a 12,500 square foot mansion with amenities like a basketball court, tennis court, mini theater, gym, and pool. He also owns a $75 million mansion in Beverly Hills, offering 8 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a wine cellar, and a guest house. His car collection is just as impressive, valued at over $10 million. Among his prized possessions is the Devel 16, a $2.2 million hypercar with a top speed approaching 350 miles per hour, and the Bugatti Veyron Noir, one of only 12 ever made, worth $1.8 million. He also owns a unique yellow Ferrari LaFerrari, a Rolls-Royce Phantom for its elegance, a Lamborghini Gallardo, and a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, all adding to his luxurious taste. No stranger to luxury, Drake's private jet, a Boeing 767-200R aptly named Air Drake, is a mobile palace. Designed by the late Virgil Abloh, the jet features suites, living rooms, a business lounge, an entertainment room, and a bathroom. It's partnered with Cargo Jet, a Canadian cargo company, offering Drake the freedom to travel in style. He also indulges in yacht vacations, chartering vessels like the Coral Ocean, a 238-foot superyacht costing around $660,000 per week to rent. With features like a glass-bottom spa pool, gym, steam room, and panoramic views from the master bedroom, it's the perfect setting for his European adventures. Drake's collection of possessions is a testament to his taste for the extravagant. Among the most notable items are custom-made solid gold Air Jordans worth $2 million, a collection of rare Rolex watches, and a golden diamond-encrusted stone island chain designed by celebrity jeweler Ben Baller. He also owns a $1 million Tupac ring, adding a piece of hip-hop history to his collection. Known for his fashion-forward style, Drake frequently wears high-end labels like Tom Ford, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton, often sporting custom-made or exclusive pieces. From his stunning homes to his jaw-dropping car collection and luxurious travels, Drake's lifestyle reflects not only his musical success, but also his love for the finest things in life. Whether flying high-end Air Drake or cruising on a private yacht, Drake certainly knows how to live in style. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur looking for a custom-built website or mobile app to help scale your business, I'd love to help. I specialize in creating solutions tailored to your needs. My email will be in the description. Let's bring your vision to life. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. And hey, while you're here, check out specific video title. I'm sure you'll love it. See you in the next one.